Digging deeper into the background of a Northland nursing home where an Alzheimer's patient disappeared over the weekend. That patient was later found dead in a ravine 2 miles away. 41 Action News investigator Melissa Yeager spoke with a former employee at the facility. Melissa?
Well, that former employee told me she's saddened but not surprised by what unfolded on Sunday. She doesn't want to show her face, but she does want you to know what she saw.
It's for the patients. That was my only reason why I decided to do it.
This woman helped oversee the care of patients at Cherry Hills Rehabilitation Center for 6 months and resigned this past January. She says she left because the patients weren't receiving the care they needed.
It had bothered me so much, I would get sick to my stomach. And I said, you know what, I'm done. I cannot do this anymore.
She says she saw our stories on 75-year-old George Macias, who walked away from the nursing home on Sunday, even though he was wearing an ankle monitoring device.
I was almost in tears just because I felt bad for the family, had that been my loved one.
She says she had to speak out.
I was not surprised when I seen it.
You thought this is something that could happen?
Yeah, I knew it was something that could happen because the ankle bracelets rarely worked 100% of the time. They knew that. Not only that, we never had enough. They state that they're Alzheimer's dementia equipped. They're far from that. They were when I worked there. And to my knowledge, they still were up until this event. They knew not every door was alarmed for that security band.
She says the facility sometimes took patients it didn't have the resources to handle.
We have to look at the entire photo of the patient in order to make sure we can meet their needs. If we cannot meet their needs, we should not take that patient.
Did you try to voice your concerns about this?
Yes, I have voiced several concerns. Several, in writing and also as well as in person.
She says nothing changed when she spoke up then, but she hopes things will change now.
Since I left, there are still times where I think about all those patients and I worry. And one thing that struck me in my head last night when I actually woke up over it was if that was my loved one in that home, I would hope somebody would come forward and let us know.
Cherry Hills responded to a few of the former employees' statements and disputes her accusations. The facility's spokesperson told us, quote, "The fact is that all of the doors in the facility are and have been equipped with the alarm systems. We are currently working with authorities to determine how the resident was able to leave the facility despite having alarms on all of the doors. We asked to come in and see the system in place, but they denied our request to do so." Elizabeth, this does, of course, leave the question, how did all of this happen? A spokeswoman for the nursing home says they are waiting on that report, which they feel will answer those questions. Of course, we'll continue to follow this.
All right, good work. Keep us posted. Thank you, Melissa.